Nothing is Impossible, the mastering art of shatter the barriers of your mind. Introduction. In the journey of self-discovery and personal growth, we often encounter obstacles that appear insurmountable. These are not physical barriers, but rather the whispers of doubt that echo within our minds. Our thoughts, often dictated by past experiences and societal expectations, can become the walls that confine us. Yet, the truth is, every individual possesses the innate power to break free from these mental shackles. This book is a guide designed to empower you to unlock that potential, enabling you to overcome your self-imposed limits and soar to new heights. The desire for personal growth is far more complex than simply wanting to improve oneself. It's about challenging the status quo of your own life. Instead of treading the well-worn path of comfort and familiarity, it's about daring to venture into the unknown. This is where true transformation begins. It is in these uncharted territories that you will confront the fears and doubts that have held you back. The path to success is not devoid of struggles, but each step forward marks a triumph over the barriers you've created in your mind. Understanding the mind's influence on perceived barriers lays the foundation for change. Our thoughts have the power to shape our reality, dictating how we view the world and ourselves within it. By rewiring thought patterns that no longer serve you, you can cultivate an optimistic perspective that propels you towards your ambitions. The journey won't be easy, and it's not meant to be. Growth is synonymous with discomfort, but within that discomfort lies the opportunity for resilience and strength. Our toolkit for this journey includes the power of positive thinking, goal setting, and visualization. These elements are not merely buzzwords. They are powerful strategies that propel many toward success. Harnessing the energy of positive affirmations and crafting a vivid vision of what you wish to achieve are crucial steps in transforming dreams into reality. Every chapter in this book is designed to equip you with the knowledge and strategies necessary to break through any mental barriers standing in your way. This book seeks to inspire and motivate you while offering practical guidance and empathy. It's written for those who are ready to commit to meaningful change and are prepared to step out of their comfort zones. Embrace the journey and allow it to challenge and shape you into the person you're capable of becoming. Each chapter serves as a beacon, guiding you toward your ultimate goal, a life of fulfillment and boundless potential. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? You're about to delve into a world where your thoughts are your greatest allies, where fear and doubt are merely stepping stones, and where change is not only possible, but inevitable when approached with determination and courage. Welcome. This is your moment to rise and redefine the boundaries of your potential. Chapter 1. Understanding the mind. The mind, with its boundless potential, shapes the way we perceive the world and the obstacles we encounter. By understanding how thoughts are formed, processed, and influenced, we can begin to dismantle the barriers that often hold us back. Every limitation you perceive begins in the mind, woven into the very fabric of your thoughts, often unconsciously. To unlock your true potential, you must first delve into the intricate patterns you've developed over time. Recognizing these patterns paves the way for transformation, allowing you to not just dream, but actively pursue the changes you envision. This chapter seeks to illuminate the inner workings of the mind, encouraging a shift from simply reacting to the forces around you to proactively shaping your mental landscape. It's in this shift that one finds the power to overcome barriers and stride confidently towards personal growth and success. The mind's influence on perceived barriers. At the heart of every journey toward success lies a fascinating interplay between our minds and the barriers we perceive. It's often said that what stands between us and our goals isn't necessarily the obstacles themselves, but rather how we perceive these obstacles. Our minds are powerful enough to construct walls that don't exist, magnifying molehills into mountains and shadowing our paths with doubt. Understanding this influence is the first step towards dismantling those imaginary barriers. The mind, ever intricate, shapes our reality far more than we realize. It's like an artist painting with colors of past experiences, beliefs, and feelings. Sometimes, the memories of past failures or the fear of future ones can cloud our judgment. This mental landscape affects our perception, and even a slight shift in thought can alter how challenges appear. A task may seem insurmountable not because it is, but because our minds have wrapped it in layers of hesitation and dread. Consider the idea of self-doubt. It's a common thread woven into many of our narratives. This doubt can inflate the size of obstacles, making challenges look bigger and more daunting than they truly are. The phrase, "I can't," often springs from a mindset burdened by an exaggerated view of one's limitations. It's crucial to ask, how much of these barriers are real and how much are constructs of our assumptions? Breaking through the haze of self-imposed barriers requires a willingness to confront and challenge these mental constructs. By fostering self-awareness, we can begin to distinguish between genuine barriers and those crafted by our own minds. This process isn't about denying reality, but about seeing it clearly, without the fog of self-defeating beliefs. The concept of self-fulfilling prophecies stands as a testament to the mind's influence. When individuals believe they will fail, they often unconsciously set the stage for that outcome. Their actions align with their beliefs, creating a loop that reinforces these perceived limitations. The mind, in its quest to maintain coherence with these beliefs, tends to filter and interpret experiences that confirm them. Unlocking the mind's potential to reshape perceived barriers begins with reframing our internal dialogue, transforming "I can't" into "I can" or "I will try" propels us towards a mental stance that is more open and adaptive. This shift is not about delusional optimism. Rather, it's about choosing a perspective that empowers rather than ensnares. It's about allowing the expansive possibilities to refashion how we engage with challenges. Recognizing the difference between discomfort and insurmountability can pull us from the brink of giving up. Often, what we label as impossible is merely uncomfortable. Discomfort tempts us to retreat, but it's only by stepping into it that growth happens. By cultivating resilience, we redefine what seems unreachable, creating a path where none appeared before. Empathy towards oneself is pivotal in this journey. It's easy to be overly critical and cynical about one's capabilities. Yet, understanding that everyone faces internal battles with doubt and fear can build a compassionate space for growth. This empathy encourages forgiveness for past missteps and opens up an avenue for change and progress. The narrative that you tell yourself holds the potential to either limit or liberate. Each of us writes our story through the choice of thoughts and words. Are we narrating a tale of adversities too large to overcome, or one of dynamic resilience and adaptability? Embracing a mindset of growth involves constantly rewriting the script in our heads, opting for narratives that focus on potential and perseverance. Mindfulness practices can be transformative in shifting perceptions of barriers. By pausing and observing thoughts without judgment, individuals can gain clarity and dismantle negative thinking patterns. This heightened awareness allows for a more grounded view of obstacles, distinguishing between genuine challenges and those magnified by stress or anxiety. Connection plays a vital role in transcending perceived barriers. Sharing our struggles and aspirations with others builds a network of support and encouragement. Listening to stories of overcoming adversity can inspire and break the illusion of isolation. We're not alone in our struggles, and connecting with others' perspectives can enhance our own understanding and resilience. Confidence isn't about believing that you'll always succeed. Rather, it's about knowing you'll be okay regardless of the outcome. When you accept failures as integral steps towards learning and growth, the fear that feeds perceived barriers diminishes. Suddenly, the walls that seemed so solid reveal themselves as shadows we can walk through. As we align our thoughts and actions with a belief in possibility, we create momentum. With each step, the mind's influence over perceived barriers diminishes, paving a clearer path to achieving our goals. Every challenge surmounted is a testament to the mind's power to shape reality, proof that as we understand and harness this influence, our potential becomes truly boundless. Rewiring thought patterns. Understanding the mind is like unlocking a treasure chest of potential waiting to be discovered. When we dive into the realm of rewiring thought patterns, we're essentially tapping into a profound resource that can transform our lives in ways we might not have thought possible. Our thoughts, often seen as fleeting and intangible, hold the power to shape not just our perception, but our reality. They form the basis of our beliefs, influence our emotions, and drive our actions. The first step in rewiring thought patterns is recognizing the scripts that play repeatedly in our minds. These scripts are like software programmed into our brains over years of experiences, teachings, and observations. However, just as software can be updated, so too can our mental scripts. It starts with awareness, the kind that makes you pause and question your automatic responses. Ask yourself, why do I think this way? What evidence do I have that supports this belief? This questioning serves as the catalyst for change. Next, embrace the idea that thoughts are not facts. They are interpretations, often heavily filtered through the lens of past experiences and ingrained beliefs. Understanding this distinction allows us to challenge negative or self-limiting thoughts. When a thought surfaces telling you I can't, counter it by asking, why can't I? And explore alternative ways of thinking. By doing this consistently, the brain begins to forge new pathways, building bridges towards more constructive and empowering beliefs. The process of changing thought patterns is not a one-time event. It's a daily practice. Just as a musician practices scales to improve their craft, consistently reshaping your thoughts can rewire your brain toward a more positive and growth-oriented mindset. Visualization can be a powerful tool here. Envision scenarios where your new thought patterns are in play. See yourself succeeding and overcoming obstacles. This mental rehearsal reinforces the new pathways you are creating. It's important to be patient and compassionate with yourself during this journey. Change is rarely easy, and old patterns may resist and persist. Be gentle but firm. Acknowledge setbacks without letting them derail your progress. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint, and persistence is your ally. Celebrate small victories along the way, as these build momentum and reinforce your new thinking habits. While individual effort is crucial, seeking support can amplify your progress. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage growth and challenge you to think differently. Engage in conversations that inspire you and push the boundaries of your current beliefs. These interactions act as external motivators, reinforcing your internal changes. The role of mindfulness in rewiring thought patterns cannot be overstated. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts without judgment, to understand rather than react. This practice builds resilience, allowing you to stand up to mental barriers and overcome them with grace. It encourages you to live in the present moment, where you have the power to affect change. Rewiring thought patterns is a gateway to personal transformation. It empowers you to break free from the confines of self-imposed limitations, enabling you to dream bigger and aim higher. As you think differently, your actions follow suit, creating a cascade of positive change throughout your life. Remember, every thought is a choice, and each choice is a step towards becoming the person you aspire to be. Chapter 2. Beyond the comfort zone. Stepping beyond what feels safe isn't just an act of bravery. It's a fundamental shift toward authentic growth. It's where you challenge the preconceived limits and redefine what's truly possible. Venturing into unknown territory may stir anxiety, yet it's these very moments that ignite our untapped potential and reveal strengths we never knew we had. Embracing discomfort isn't about reckless leaps. but about deliberate choices to stretch our limits and face our fears. This journey builds resilience layer by layer as you learn to trust yourself and your evolving capacities. Self-doubt may whisper in your ear, but it's in pushing through these whispers that you find clarity and courage. Allow these experiences to transform you, and you'll discover that the magic of life lies just beyond the edge of comfort, beckoning you to reach for more than you ever imagined. Embracing discomfort for growth. Growth doesn't come from staying within the confines of what we already know or feel comfortable with. Instead, it often arises from moments of discomfort that challenge us to step into unfamiliar territories. When you embrace discomfort, it's not about diving headfirst into a sea of anxiety. Rather, it's about gradually exposing yourself to situations that push the limits of your current capabilities. This is where the magic happens, as discomfort serves as a catalyst that propels you forward. Imagine the process of a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. It's a struggle, but necessary for the butterfly's wings to gain strength. Similarly, challenges, doubts, and the unknown serve us in strengthening our resolve and expanding our horizons. Discomfort forces us to confront our fears, to reevaluate our existing skills, and to build new ones. It calls us to tap into resilience we didn't know we possessed, and to cultivate persistence through each hurdle. Discomfort engages your brain differently than comfort does. When you undertake challenges that feel out of reach, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine, which not only boost your mood, but also reinforce learning and memory development. You create new neural pathways, effectively changing the way you think and react. This development is crucial for personal growth, as you begin to see the world and your place in it in new ways. Science aside, each victory over discomfort brings a sense of empowerment and a realization that you are more capable than you once believed. In facing discomfort, it's important to shift your perspective. Instead of viewing discomfort as a threat, see it as an opportunity for growth. This isn't easy, especially in a society that often equates discomfort with danger. Yet, reframing discomfort as a sign of progress helps you approach challenges with a more open and positive mindset. This change in perspective can be transformative. It allows you to view obstacles as stepping stones toward your goals, each one contributing to the bigger picture of who you wish to become. Embracing discomfort invites vulnerability, a state often perceived as weakness, but actually a profound strength. Vulnerability requires courage and openness, leading to deep connections with others and a more authentic connection with yourself. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable in uncomfortable situations, you grow emotionally and build resilience. Through this process, you also develop a greater sense of empathy and understanding, both towards yourself and those who may walk similar paths. The journey of moving beyond your comfort zone is filled with uncertainties and, at times, setbacks. Embracing these challenges head-on rather than avoiding them prepares you for future uncertainties. It teaches you adaptability, a skill essential in navigating life's unpredictable nature. As you become adept at embracing discomfort, you enhance your ability to adapt, respond, and thrive in diverse situations. This adaptability extends beyond personal growth and seeps into professional settings, relationships, and everyday situations. However, embracing discomfort doesn't mean you have to go it alone. Surround yourself with a support system of like-minded individuals who understand the importance of growth. These individuals can offer encouragement, advice, and different perspectives that enrich your journey. They can also hold you accountable, helping you stay committed to your growth aspirations even when the path becomes challenging. It's through community that we often find strength and motivation we never knew we had. Taking the first step out of your comfort zone is often the hardest. You might hesitate, paralyzed by the fear of the unknown. Acknowledge these feelings, but don't let them stop you. Start small, identify something that makes you slightly uncomfortable, and face it. Over time, these moments of discomfort will accumulate, leading to exponential growth. Remember, each small step taken in discomfort adds up to a giant leap in personal development. Furthermore, Embracing discomfort requires continuous introspection to understand what specifically makes you uncomfortable and why. Are these fears based on past experiences, or are they societal constructs? When you take the time to reflect, you often uncover insights into yourself that guide your growth journey. This self-awareness is invaluable, as it not only informs your current actions, but also shapes your long-term goals and the strategies you employ to achieve them. Growth is not a linear process. It includes moments of doubt, failure, and discomfort. But in each fall lies an opportunity to rise stronger and more resolute. Discomfort is a vital piece of this puzzle, urging you to discover untapped potential and capabilities within yourself. From each experience of discomfort come valuable lessons, insights into resilience, courage, and our endless capacity to evolve. In summary, embracing discomfort is about stepping into the unknown and allowing it to shape you in unimaginable ways. It's a commitment to pursue growth, strengthen your resolve, and expand your understanding of the world and yourself. As difficult as it might seem, the rewards are well worth the journey, transforming you into the individual you've always aspired to become, adept, resilient, and resolutely growing beyond the confines of comfort. Facing fears and building resilience. In stepping beyond the comfort zone, one inevitably encounters fear, an unwelcome but rigorous instructor. Facing these fears requires more than sheer bravery. It demands resilience, a dynamic force that propels us forward even when the path ahead is shrouded in doubts and uncertainties. Moving past the imagined safety of the familiar is daunting, yet it's precisely in these moments of fear that growth sprouts its seeds. Fear is an intimately personal emotion. It grips the heart, whispers dread into the soul, and insists on remaining behind well-guarded walls. As we look to dismantle these walls, the effort to confront our deepest anxieties must be deeply rooted in our desire to be more than we've been. The journey starts with acknowledging that fear is not the enemy. It's a signal. It's the mind's way of communicating that we're on the brink of a new experience, something potentially transformative. Establishing resilience begins by accepting that fear is natural and not something to be shunned or ignored. Every encounter with fear is an opportunity to build resilience, akin to muscles strengthening through repeated tension and release. Yet, resilience isn't a trait one either has or does not have. It's cultivated through actions and mindset. The most resilient individuals find ways to dance with their fears rather than avoid them. What then are the steps to fortifying ourselves against the seductive call of retreat that fear drums up? One way is by examining past experiences. Often, we find a wellspring of courage in the recollection of past triumphs over fears and challenges. By reflecting on these personal stories, we gain perspective. The fears that once seemed insurmountable no longer appear so enormous when held up to the light of what we've already overcome. At the heart of building resilience is the establishment of a supportive internal dialogue. The whispers of fear are powerful, but they are not as formidable as the voice we nurture within. This internal dialogue should be encouraging, acknowledging the fear but emphasizing the capacity for growth and change. Words such as, "I can try," and "I am capable," flourish when spoken internally, feeding resilience and pushing fear further to the periphery. Moreover, setting realistic, incremental goals helps mitigate the overwhelming nature of facing fears. When we're able to break down intimidating tasks into manageable steps, fear dissipates, and the journey to resilience becomes less arduous. Each small victory not only reduces fear, but also reinforces our belief in our ability to conquer larger challenges that lie ahead. Embracing vulnerability is also pivotal. In doing so, we align with the reality that perfection is not a prerequisite for success. Vulnerability fosters deeper connections with others and allows us to admit our fears without shame. It opens the gateway to a support network that can bolster our resilience. Sharing our fears rather than shouldering them alone provides a fresh perspective and a source of collective strength. Furthermore, The act of mindfulness allows us to face fear with presence and clarity. Practicing mindfulness involves witnessing our fear without judgment. It means engaging with our emotions calmly rather than reacting impulsively. This mindful engagement offers a clarity that fear often obscures, allowing us to assess risks with a balanced mind rather than one clouded by emotion. Life's twists and turns are inevitable, and building resilience is about preparing for these inevitable challenges rather than avoiding them. Adaptive resilience embraces change and uses it as a platform for growth. By learning to bounce back from adversity stronger than before, we redefine the relationship we have with our fears. Lastly, it's important to celebrate resilience as it builds. Recognize each step taken towards facing fears as a triumph. Whether it's delivering that speech you've dreaded or confronting a personal hurdle that's been holding you back, these moments of courage should be cherished. Celebrating our successes reinforces the habit of resilience, making it a fundamental aspect of our character. While fear may never completely vanish from our lives, our response to it does not have to be one of submission. Building resilience enriches our lives with purpose and flexibility, empowering us to transform fear into a tool for growth rather than a barricade to progress. As we become more resilient, we open ourselves to a world that isn't feared for its uncertainty, but cherished for the potential it holds for new opportunities and adventures. Thus, beyond the comfort zone lies not simply a world of challenges, but an expansive realm of possibilities, a playground for the resilient. With fear faced and resilience built, we're equipped not just to survive, but to thrive in the ever-unfolding journey of life. Chapter 3. Power of Positive Thinking. As we journey deeper into the realm of the mind's potential, the power of positive thinking emerges as a crucial force in transforming our lives. This power isn't just about seeing the glass as half full, it's about dynamically reshaping our reality through optimistic lenses. Positive thinking catalyzes change by reprogramming the mind to engage with possibilities rather than dwelling on obstacles. When we embrace positivity, we tap into an inner strength that fuels perseverance, opening doors we didn't even know existed. The beauty of this mindset lies in its ability to spark creativity, enhance problem-solving skills, and boost overall well-being. People who cultivate positivity consistently report greater life satisfaction because they're not only dreaming, but also actively pursuing those dreams with tenacity and joy. It's the belief that each small step forward can lead to monumental change, encouraging us to break free from self-imposed limitations. As we uncover this powerful tool, let's harness it to inspire the energy and ingenuity required to achieve our most ambitious goals. Positive affirmations for success. In the journey to achieving our goals, the power of positive thinking can't be overstated. At the heart of this power lies positive affirmations. They serve as the seeds planted in the fertile ground of our minds, ready to nurture the blooming garden of success. Positive affirmations aren't just phrases. They're the whispers of encouragement that echo in our hearts, challenging the relentless negativity that often clouds our ambitions. The idea is simple yet profound. By consciously choosing words that uplift and inspire, we can effectively reframe our thoughts and empower ourselves to realize our full potential. Consider affirmations as a form of self-talk. We all engage in internal dialogues, but often these dialogues lean towards self-criticism. Positive affirmations flip this script, allowing us to become our own cheerleaders rather than our harshest critics. You might wonder, how do words have such an impact? It's because language shapes perception. Words create worlds. When we repeatedly vocalize affirmations like, I am capable, I deserve success, or every day I am getting closer to my goals, we start to embody these truths. Our brains take cues from the language we use, influencing our emotions and actions. Embracing positive affirmation starts with awareness. It's vital to recognize the negative narratives that we've internalized over time. We all have them, those nagging thoughts that insist on self-doubt. By identifying these limiting beliefs, we can actively replace them with affirmations that support our aspirations. This is an act of courage, a step towards rewriting our personal stories. To harness the full potential of positive affirmations, consistency is key. Like any powerful habit, they demand regular practice. Consider integrating affirmations into your daily routine. Morning is an ideal time to start, as it sets a positive tone for the day. Begin with something simple yet powerful. Look in the mirror and affirm, "Today, I choose to focus on the positive." Over time, these affirmations become second nature, rooting deeply within us. Yet, for affirmations to truly resonate, they need to be personal and authentic. Generic affirmations can be helpful, but tailoring them to address your unique journey enhances their efficacy. Whether you're aiming to build confidence, achieve career success, or cultivate resilience, craft affirmations that speak directly to your goals. For example, if you're pursuing a challenging career transition, affirming statements like, "I am resourceful and equipped to handle this change," can bolster your resolve. If personal growth is your focus, phrases such as, "I am open to learning and evolving," can remind you of your capacity for development. Visualization is another powerful tool paired beautifully with affirmations. When you vocalize an affirmation, try to envision the outcome as if it's already happening. This practice of visualizing success deepens belief and fosters a sense of achievement even before tangible results manifest. Picture yourself standing in the shoes of your future self, basking in the success you've affirmed. Additionally, positive affirmations can transcend the personal realm, extending to our interactions with others. They promote an environment of positivity, encouraging those around us to also embrace a mindset of success. This ripple effect can create a supportive community where collective growth thrives. It's important to note that affirmations aren't about ignoring life's challenges or deluding ourselves with false optimism. They are about choosing where to focus our energy and what stories we tell ourselves about our capabilities. They remind us that while we can't always control external circumstances, we can control our responses and attitudes. Research supports the power of positive affirmations. Studies show that they can reduce stress, improve problem-solving skills, and enhance overall well-being. This is because affirmations help in aligning our subconscious mind with our conscious desires, promoting a coherence that leads to action. As you delve deeper into the world of positive affirmations, remember that patience is paramount. Personal transformation does not happen overnight. It's a gradual process, marked by subtle shifts in thinking and behavior. Celebrate these small victories, for each step forward is a testament to your commitment to growth. Finally, be kind to yourself in this journey. There will be days when affirmations seem trivial or distant. That's okay. Embrace these moments with compassion and continue affirming. The cumulative effect of consistent practice is where true empowerment lies. In embracing positive affirmations for success, you are not only nurturing your dreams, but also cultivating a mindset poised for victory. Through the power of these carefully chosen words, you are transforming the narrative of your life, one affirmation at a time. Cultivating an optimistic perspective. Cultivating an optimistic perspective is more than just donning rose-colored glasses. It's a powerful approach to life that can transform how we handle challenges and pursue opportunities. Optimism isn't about ignoring the negatives or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about acknowledging difficulties and choosing to focus on solutions and possibilities rather than remaining mired in problems. Consider the way our minds interpret daily events. A person with an optimistic outlook views setbacks as temporary hiccups rather than insurmountable failures. This mindset doesn't just influence feelings, but shapes actions and decisions. When you believe that setbacks are temporary and manageable, it empowers you to act with courage and resilience. An optimistic perspective is inherently tied to growth. It fosters a belief in personal potential and in the plasticity of skills and intelligence. By maintaining a positive outlook, you open doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain closed, obscured by doubt and negativity. This doesn't mean casting aside realism. Rather, it involves blending a pragmatic assessment of challenges with an unwavering belief in the possibility of improvement and change. Research on optimism has shown strong connections to physical and mental health benefits. Those with a positive perspective are often more active in maintaining their health, engaging in preventative behaviors, and adhering to treatment regimens. Their resilience against stress is also noteworthy, as optimists tend to rebound faster from stressors and maintain a lower physiological stress response over time, pointing to both heightened psychological and physical well-being. So, what does it take to cultivate this optimistic perspective? Start with awareness. Begin by monitoring your thoughts and recognizing patterns of negativity or self-doubt. Developing this self-awareness is the first step in redirecting thoughts towards a more positive angle. Once you can identify these patterns, you can actively work to challenge and reframe them. An effective tool in this process is the practice of gratitude. Taking time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for shifts focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. It's a simple yet impactful exercise. By acknowledging the positive aspects of daily life, you gradually train your brain to notice more positives, effectively reframing your perspective to appreciate and expect positive outcomes. Furthermore, practicing self-compassion is crucial. Often our harshest critic resides within us. Recognizing this voice and countering it with kindness and understanding can enhance optimism. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same care and understanding that you would offer to a good friend, especially during moments of failure or adversity. When you approach personal challenges with empathy and support, you build a foundation of trust in your capabilities and potential, making optimism a natural outcome. It's essential to surround yourself with optimistic influences. Engage with people who inspire and energize you, those who focus on solutions rather than problems. Positivity is contagious. When you're in an environment that nurtures hope and possibility, it becomes considerably easier to maintain and strengthen your optimistic perspective. Engage with inspiring literature, attend workshops, or simply spend time with those who encourage you to see the world not as a place of limits, but as a landscape brimming with potential. Consider incorporating positive affirmations into your daily routine. These are powerful tools that, over time, influence your subconscious beliefs. By verbalizing affirmations that resonate with your goals and values, you're effectively reshaping how you interpret your capabilities and future possibilities. This practice, when consistently applied, helps to solidify an optimistic perspective that is aligned with personal growth and achievement. Visualize success vividly. Creating a mental image of achieving your goals transports the possibility into the realm of reality. Visualization techniques not only bolster optimism, but drive action by making the end goal appear more attainable. When the mind sees success, it primes actions to align more closely with that vision. Optimism doesn't remove obstacles, but it equips you with the tools to tackle them with determination and resilience. As you foster an optimistic perspective, you craft a mindset that believes in the essence of growth and the possibility of change. With practice and commitment, you can shift your outlook to not just expect the best, but to work proactively towards achieving it. Ultimately, cultivating an optimistic perspective is a lifelong journey. It requires ongoing dedication to self-awareness, gratitude, and positive influence. The rewards, however, are profound and enduring. By embracing strategies that reinforce this mindset, you position yourself to navigate life's complexities with confidence and hope, empowered to turn ambitions into realities. Chapter 4. Goal Setting and Visualization. As we step into the realm of goal setting and visualization, it's essential to recognize the transformative power these tools hold in shaping our destinies. Imagine your goals as the compass that directs your life's voyage. By anchoring these aspirations in a clear and vivid vision, you create a roadmap that guides every action you take. Through visualization, you can immerse yourself in the emotions of success, feeling those moments as if they've already been achieved. This mental rehearsal doesn't just prepare you for the triumphs, but bridges the gap between dreams and reality, making the impossible seem within reach. Each step taken with purpose becomes a piece of the larger puzzle, shifting perceived limits and empowering you to create the future you envision. In this chapter, we'll explore how to craft a compelling vision for your life and develop the visualization techniques that bring those dreams within your grasp, transforming ambition into achievable outcomes. Crafting a clear vision of success. Setting goals is one thing, but painting a vivid picture of what success looks like is a whole new level of mindset crafting. The journey from aspiration to accomplishment starts in the mind, where clarity of vision acts as a guiding beacon. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast open landscape. The horizon represents the achieved dream. To journey there with intent, one must define the contours of this horizon with precision and emotive depth. There's a certain magic in visualization, not the kind that's cloaked in mysticism, but rooted in cognitive science. When we engage in structured visualization, the brain creates neural patterns mirroring the tasks we're envisioning. It's akin to mental rehearsal, where the mind readies the body for possibilities yet to be realized. This is the essence of a clear vision, seeing with the mind's eye as if it's already unfolding right before you. In crafting this vision, specificity is paramount. A vague idea of success is like a foggy outline, uncertain and elusive. Start with the specifics. What does your success look like, feel like, even smell like? The more sensory details you weave into this mental tapestry, the more real and attainable it becomes. Let's say your goal is to launch a startup. Don't stop at success in business terms. Instead, visualize the bustling energy of your office, the satisfaction in your team's accomplishments, and the accolades from your peers. Let these details saturate your vision with vibrant clarity. And yet, a clear vision is also a flexible one. Life is inherently unpredictable, filled with unforeseen turns that necessitate adaptability. Your vision of success should be equally accommodating, not rigid. It's like crafting a sculpture from clay, a solid shape, formed by your hands but never impervious to change if reshaping is needed. This adaptability doesn't dilute your ambition. Rather, it ensures resilience and longevity on the path to achievement. Emotion plays a significant role in anchoring this vision. Our goals are most compelling when they resonate with our innermost desires. The emotions tied to success, joy, fulfillment, pride act as motivational fuel. Reflect on why this vision matters. Is it about creating a legacy, mastering a craft, or perhaps making a positive impact on the world? The emotional core illuminates your purpose, turning the journey into a meaningful pursuit instead of a mere checklist of achievements. Moreover, external expressions of your vision can enhance its clarity. Sharing your aspirations with trusted friends or mentors can provide fresh perspectives and encouragement. They can act as mirrors, reflecting parts of your vision you might not have fully recognized. It's in these exchanges that abstract dreams begin to take concrete form, grounded in reality, yet uplifted by collective belief and encouragement. Crafting a clear vision of success is also an act of courage. It requires stepping beyond the shadow of doubt and acknowledging one's capability and worthiness. Doubt frequently masquerades as a rational response to uncertainty, whispering limitations instead of possibilities. Overcoming this means embracing the discomfort of vulnerability and viewing it as a strength. By daring to see yourself successful, you are half the way there. This process is iterative, not linear. Vision crafting is an ongoing endeavor that evolves as you do. It's essential to periodically revisit and refine your vision, ensuring it stays aligned with your evolving values and goals. Just as life's landscape changes, so too should your blueprint for success. Regular reflection guards against complacency and keeps the flame of passion burning bright. In this ever-evolving journey, trust in the unforeseen. While a clear map is valuable, serendipity often leads to the most rewarding paths. Be open to pivoting and reimagining what success means as new opportunities and insights emerge. Flexibility is not a concession, but a powerful tool in crafting a vision that accommodates growth and change. Ultimately, a clear vision of success is not merely about achieving an end. It's about the journey of aligning your actions with your highest aspirations and inherent potential. As you engage in this ongoing process of envisioning, remember that each step forward is, in itself, an element of success. The clearer your path, the more deliberate your steps. And with each deliberate step, your horizon of success comes ever closer into view. Visualization techniques for achievement. Visualization can be a powerful ally in the quest for success and personal growth. It's an imaginative process where dreams take shape and intentions galvanize into something palpable. When we visualize, we don't just picture a hopeful reality in our minds. We propel ourselves into that future with conviction and readiness to actualize our goals. Achieving a dream begins with seeing it clearly, with a detailed and vibrant mental image that acts as a roadmap toward success. This clarity can help unlock hidden potential, ferrying you across the chasm of doubt and ambiguity. To start, consider employing guided visualization, where you methodically close your eyes and vividly picture each step of your journey toward a goal. Imagine the sights, sounds, emotions, and eventual triumph. This technique is not just about daydreaming, but experiencing the entirety of your accomplishment as if it were happening now. It stirs your emotions and mental faculties into a symphony, offering a prelude to the tangible success you seek. Your mind rehearses and your body aligns, preparing for the moment you will get to live out this imagined victory. It's deeply empowering to realize that visualization isn't solely about grand overarching plans. It's equally effective for day-to-day objectives. These smaller, manageable tasks, when envisioned ahead of time, build a ladder to your larger goals. Daily exercise of visualization sharpens your focus, allows you to anticipate potential pitfalls, and develops your ability to respond proactively, not reactively. It's a systematic way of making success an all-encompassing habit, bit by bit manifesting into substantial outcomes. Moreover, creative visualization taps into the subconscious mind, where deep-seated beliefs are harbored. By consistently visualizing, you begin to replace negative patterns with affirmative ones, redirecting the mind's potential impacts. You're not bypassing the hard work, but creating a mental and emotional environment where hard work thrives. This shift aids in shedding self-imposed limitations and ignites a cycle of positivity, breeding confidence, and dismantling fear. An effective visualization practice is enhanced by incorporating emotional elements. Feel the excitement of meeting your milestones. Experience the gratitude as if you've already achieved your goals. Science suggests that the brain doesn't distinguish much between real and imagined experiences. Emotions felt during visualization have the same power to motivate as those experienced in real life. The heart of visualization lies in this emotional resonance, in feeling, with vivid clarity, the joy and satisfaction that accomplishment brings. A compelling technique within visualization is the mental dress rehearsal. Like an actor preparing for a role, envisioning yourself executing tasks with precision and confidence prepares you for real-world execution. Whether it's an important presentation or a routine you aim to master, practicing mentally reinforces your capacity to perform optimally. This rehearsal reduces anxiety by familiarizing you with the scenarios, replacing apprehension with practiced assurance. Visualization extends beyond the individual, too. When shared, it becomes a communal or team exercise, fostering collective ambition and unity. Imagine a team in sync, visualizing shared objectives, each member contributing their unique talents toward the common goal. The shared vision acts as a cohesive force, empowering everyone involved, channeling diverse energies into a singular, focused pursuit of triumph. It's important to root visualization in affirmations that reinforce your belief in the vision. Positive verbalizations, when coupled with powerful mental imagery, create a robust psychological toolkit. They are reminders of your potential and commitment. Regular affirmations, spoken or written, amplify the creative process, embedding confidence in your journey, telling you repeatedly, you are capable, you are deserving, you are ready. However, visualization demands patience and practice. It's not an instant fix or a shortcut. It's a craft honed over time. Challenges will arise and momentum may waver. Perseverance in maintaining your visualization practice ensures that the seeds you've planted in the mind will have the fertile ground to flourish. They are the steadfast beacons guiding through storms, lights that reveal the path amidst darkness. Integrating visualization into meditation enhances focus and relaxation, marrying calmness with ambition. This state quiets the noise of everyday distraction, centering you on your aspirations. The quietude experienced during meditation harmonizes with the dynamic energy of your visualizations, cultivating a presence that's both serene and assertive. Ultimately, visualization is about faith, not the kind that detaches from effort, but the kind that elevates it. It's an assurance that amplifies your efforts, refines your strategies, and drives perseverance. Thus, the vision becomes not just an image in your mind, but an inspirational wellspring from which you draw strength to overcome barriers and achieve greatness. The exploration of visualization is a journey in itself, a journey to not only realizing dreams, but also finding the courage to dream unapologetically. Chapter 5. Overcoming Obstacles. Life's journey is fraught with challenges, but it's our ability to overcome these obstacles that defines who we are. Every significant achievement begins with navigating hurdles that seem insurmountable at first. The key lies in transforming perceived barriers into stepping stones for personal growth. This metamorphosis starts with acknowledging that setbacks aren't the end of the road, but powerful lessons in resilience and tenacity. Embrace failure not as a reflection of inadequacy, but as an essential part of the process. When we learn to view adversity through a lens of opportunity, it reveals hidden strengths and unlocks potential we never knew existed. By employing thoughtful strategies to dismantle mental barriers, you can pave the way for success, using each challenge as a catalyst for profound change. Remember, the path is seldom easy, but every stride forward strengthens not just resolve, but the belief that anything is possible if you dare to push beyond the limits of your mind. Strategies for breaking mental barriers. Breaking through mental barriers isn't just about tackling obstacles head-on. It's about reshaping our approach to these challenges. Consider the mental block not as a concrete wall, but as a series of doors waiting to be opened. Each door represents an opportunity to redefine your limits. It starts with an acknowledgement recognizing that the barriers are often self-imposed and can be dismantled with the right strategies. One effective strategy is reframing your mindset. This involves shifting from a mindset that screams, "I can't," to one that wonders, "What if I could?" The key to this shift is embracing a growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as opportunities for development rather than insurmountable hurdles. It's not just semantics, it's a fundamental change in perception. Suppose you encounter a task you believe is beyond your abilities. Instead of shying away, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience that will bring me closer to my goals? Visualization is another powerful tool in breaking mental barriers. Envision yourself succeeding. Imagine the sense of accomplishment, the joy of exceeding expectations. This mental rehearsal can reduce anxiety and increase confidence. Athletes and performers often employ such techniques to enhance their performance by creating a mental image of their success. By vividly imagining every detail of the victory, from the emotional to the sensory, the mind starts to believe in its capability to make it a reality. Mindfulness plays a significant role in overcoming mental blocks. By being present, we gain insight into our thoughts and feelings, allowing us to better understand the barriers we face. Mindfulness encourages us to observe without judgment. By simply acknowledging these thoughts as they arise, we can learn to let them pass rather than allowing them to dictate our actions. This practice can break the cycle of negative thinking patterns that often hold us back. Sometimes breaking down a daunting challenge into smaller, manageable tasks can make them feel less overwhelming. This strategy, often referred to as chunking, allows for incremental progress and provides small wins that build confidence over time. Completing these smaller tasks reinforces a sense of achievement, which can propel you forward, eroding the mental barriers you've placed around larger goals. Emotional resilience is another crucial component in shattering mental blocks. Building resilience involves understanding that failure and setbacks are part of the journey to success. This understanding fosters persistence and tenacity. To cultivate resilience, practice gratitude and use setbacks as learning opportunities. Viewing failures not as the end, but as stepping stones can transform your approach to challenges. Each misstep becomes a valuable lesson, enhancing your skills and fortifying your resolve. Engaging in self-compassion is also a powerful strategy. Often, mental barriers arise from self-doubt and harsh self-criticism. Instead of berating yourself for perceived failings, treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Recognize that everyone faces challenges and that setbacks are part of the human experience, not a personal failing. By adopting a forgiving attitude toward yourself, you're more likely to take risks and push beyond your mental limits without fear of self-reproach. The role of a support network can't be overstated. Surrounding yourself with encouraging and like-minded individuals can provide the motivation and perspective needed to overcome mental barriers. Whether it's friends, family, or mentors, having a support system can offer reassurance and advice, helping you to see beyond your limitations. They can reflect your strengths back to you when you're feeling doubtful, boosting your morale and reinforcing your belief in your capabilities. Persistently challenging your assumptions is another strategy worth exploring. Often, our mental barriers are built on assumptions we've never questioned beliefs about our abilities, resources, or circumstances. By testing these beliefs, you might discover that many of the obstacles are based on inaccurate or outdated information. For instance, if you've always believed you're not creative, try engaging in an artistic hobby. Experimentation in new domains can uncover hidden talents and interests, expanding your perceived limits. To break mental barriers effectively, it's helpful to set aside dedicated time for reflection. Regularly reflecting on your goals, progress, and the challenges you're facing allows you to recalibrate and adjust your strategies. During these reflective sessions, question what is truly holding you back and explore innovative solutions. This can involve journaling or having deep conversations with a trusted confidant, providing clarity and uncovering the root causes of your barriers. Finally, the act of setting goals and celebrating milestones is essential. Each milestone reached is a testament to your ability to overcome what once seemed impossible. These celebrations aren't just about patting yourself on the back. They're about reinforcing the notion that mental barriers are not brick walls, but hurdles that you can successfully navigate. With each hurdle surmounted, You're not only advancing towards your goals, but reshaping your mindset to embrace the journey of personal growth. In summary, strategies for breaking mental barriers involve a combination of reframing mindsets, leveraging visualization, practicing mindfulness and self-compassion, breaking tasks into smaller objectives, fostering resilience, challenging assumptions, seeking support, dedicating time for reflection, and celebrating achievements. Collectively, these strategies illuminate the vast potential within, guiding you on the transformative path from perceived limitations to boundless possibilities. Learning from failure and adversity. Failure, it's a daunting word, isn't it? Yet failure isn't the end, it's part of the process. For many, it's a necessary stepping stone on the path to success. When we encounter failures, how we respond defines our future. Are we crushed and give up, or do we learn and spring back stronger? The reality is, everyone fails at something. The most successful people aren't those who avoid failure, but those who learn from it and adapt. In this section, we'll explore how embracing failure can lead to personal growth and resilience. Think of failure as a lesson. Each setback contains valuable information about what works and what doesn't. When you fail, you're given a chance to reassess your methods, goals, and determination. This reflective process can lead to breakthroughs, insights you might have missed if you'd succeeded the first time. For example, Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, famously said that he didn't fail. He just found 10,000 ways that didn't work. His perspective highlights the essence of learning from failure. Persistence in the face of adversity. Adversity is like a test of resilience. It's easy to feel discouraged when things don't go as planned, but adversity offers a unique opportunity to build strength and character. What defines us isn't how we fall, but how we rise from our falls. Facing challenges head-on requires a mindset that views adversity as an inevitable, yet conquerable, part of life. Each struggle you encounter refines your ability to cope with future challenges, creating a virtuous cycle of growth and improvement. Overcoming adversity also means acknowledging your vulnerabilities. It takes courage to admit when something isn't working. But it's in these dark moments that true growth happens. When you acknowledge your shortcomings, you create space for creativity and change. As Brené Brown suggests, vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's the most accurate measure of courage. Confronting what scares us fosters innovation and creativity, pushing us beyond previously perceived limits. Building resilience isn't without its challenges. It requires intentionality and practice. To become resilient, you must first believe that you can adapt and come back stronger after failure. This involves shifting your mindset from a fixed perspective, where abilities are seen as unchangeable, to a growth mindset, which embraces learning and development. With a growth mindset, each failure becomes a challenge to surmount rather than a defeat to endure. Developing strategies for building resilience is vital. One effective technique is reframing your thoughts. When faced with adversity, try reorganizing your narrative. Instead of viewing a setback as a loss, consider it a learning experience. Embrace a positive outlook where even mistakes have purpose and potential. This shift in thinking won't eliminate failure, but it will change how you perceive it, allowing it to fuel your determination rather than diminish it. Another strategy is to seek support from others. No one has to face failure alone. Friends, family, and mentors can provide emotional support, guidance, and new perspectives. Connecting with others reminds you that failure is universal, a shared human experience that doesn't define your worth or potential. In fact, hearing about others' failures and how they overcame them can be incredibly motivating and enlightening. Incorporating a routine of reflection and journaling can also aid in learning from failure. Regularly taking time to ponder your experiences, analyzing what went wrong and what went right, can significantly boost your understanding and ability to handle future challenges. Journaling not only helps in organizing your thoughts, but can also spark new ideas and solutions that were previously overlooked. Failure teaches you resilience, flexibility, and the power of persistence. The more you encounter and overcome, the more adept you become at navigating life's ups and downs. These experiences contribute to a broader understanding and appreciation of your journey, ultimately leading to personal strength and a deeper sense of purpose. When you realize that failure isn't fatal and your worth isn't defined by your missteps, life's challenges become less intimidating. Thomas Edison rocks as an example of how reframing failure can lead to remarkable innovation. By seeing each unsuccessful attempt as a building block towards ultimate success, he transformed what could have been a devastating series of failures into lessons that culminated in inventions that changed the world. Edison's mindset shows how embracing adversity can be a catalyst for creativity and progress. Finally, focus on your why. Often, the reason behind your goals can be a significant factor in overcoming setbacks. When challenges arise, remembering why you started in the first place can refocus your energy and renew your commitment. Your purpose acts as a guiding light, encouraging you to push through the darkness of adversity and move toward your dreams with renewed vigor and belief. In conclusion, failure and adversity aren't just obstacles, they're vital components of the journey to success. By challenging us, they foster growth and transformation, proving that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. It's about navigating through the turmoil, emerging resilient, stronger, and wiser than before. So embrace every stumble, every fall, and every setback as an opportunity to learn, grow, and eventually to soar. Your journey of overcoming isn't just about what you conquer. It's about the powerful, unstoppable force you become in the process. Chapter 6. The Science of Motivation. In the realm of ambitious pursuits, motivation stands as the lighthouse guiding many through dark and stormy nights of self-doubt and indecision. It's a captivating blend of intrinsic desires and extrinsic incentives that fuels our actions and propels us forward when every fiber of our being begs us to quit. Understanding this dynamic interplay is essential. Intrinsic motivation, the kind that comes from within, often drives us to achieve fulfillment and personal satisfaction. It's the quiet whisper that tells you to keep going because you're growing, learning, and investing in yourself. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation, spurred by external stimuli, offers rewards and recognition that allure us into action. Balancing these forces, like a master conductor harmonizing an orchestra, can lead to remarkable progress. As we delve into the science behind what motivates us, we uncover the profound truth that our ability to ignite and sustain this inner fire directly influences our journey toward success, even when the path seems insurmountable. In this intricate dance between desire and action lies the power to shape our destiny, reminding us that we are not mere spectators in our life story, but the very authors of our fate. Understanding intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Motivation is a central force in our lives, driving us towards growth, achievement, and fulfillment. But not all motivation is created equal. Understanding the nuances between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation can open new doors to personal development and provide the keys to unlocking our full potential. Each one of us is driven by different motivators, and recognizing the source of our motivations can help us align our actions with our deepest values. Intrinsic motivation springs from within, fueled by personal satisfaction and the innate joy that comes from doing something fulfilling. It's the child who spends hours building intricate structures out of sheer enjoyment, or the adult who loses track of time while painting, not for accolades, but for the pleasure of creation itself. This type of motivation doesn't rely on external rewards or validation. Instead, it thrives on the internal satisfaction and sense of purpose that accompany engaging in activities we truly love. Imagine waking up each day excited about the challenge ahead, driven not by the paycheck at the end of the month, but by the passion for your work. That's the power of intrinsic motivation. It empowers us to pursue our interests passionately, fostering creativity and enhancing well-being. When embracing an intrinsically motivated mindset, challenges become opportunities for self-discovery, and success feels richer and more gratifying. Intrinsic motivation nurtures a sense of autonomy. It aligns with our values and fuels perseverance, leading to more sustainable long-term success. It cultivates a love for lifelong learning and the pursuit of mastery, encouraging personal growth beyond immediate achievements or accolades. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is driven by external factors such as rewards or recognition. This could be the athlete striving for the gold medal or the employee aiming for a promotion. These motivators can be powerful, often prompting us to surpass expectations. Yet, they can sometimes lead to a short-sighted approach, focusing on the outcome rather than the journey. While external rewards can be beneficial, especially when intrinsic interest is lacking, they are most effective when they do not overshadow the inherent joy of an activity. Sometimes, extrinsic motivation is necessary to kickstart actions, push through monotonous tasks, or achieve goals outside our comfort zone. It acts as a catalyst, especially when the initial spark of intrinsic motivation is absent. External motivators are not inherently negative. They become a problem when they overshadow intrinsic interests. Thus, blending both types of motivation can lead to a more holistic approach to reaching our personal and professional goals. However, it's crucial to strike a balance. Relying solely on external rewards can lead us down a path where motivation dwindles once the reward is achieved. It's like reaching the top of a mountain only to find there's nothing but the descent ahead. The absence of intrinsic motivation can leave us feeling empty, questioning whether the journey was worth the climb. Thus, fostering intrinsic motivation, even in tasks dominated by extrinsic rewards, is essential for prolonged satisfaction and well-being. How do we cultivate intrinsic motivation in a world where extrinsic rewards often take center stage? The answer lies in connecting with our core passions and aligning them with our daily pursuits. By identifying what inherently drives us and finding ways to integrate these elements into our lives, we nurture intrinsic motivation. Engaging in activities that satisfy our curiosity, challenge our skills, or allow us to act in ways that are authentic to our values can foster this internal drive. Moreover, setting goals based on personal growth rather than mere achievement can be transformative. Instead of focusing solely on the end result, appreciating the learning process and valuing personal growth can lead to a more fulfilling journey. When we emphasize learning, growth, and mastery, we discover a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction in what we do. Achieving a balance between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation requires reflection and mindfulness. Regularly assessing our motivations can provide valuable insights into our actions and decisions. Are we pursuing something because it genuinely excites us? Or are we merely seeking validation from others? Are we finding joy in the journey? Or are we fixated on the destination? This balance is not static. It shifts and evolves as we grow and change. For some, mindfulness practices like journaling or meditation can be instrumental in maintaining this dynamic equilibrium. Others may find reflection through conversation or engagement with a community that shares their values and interests. Whatever the method, the goal remains the same: to align our motivations with our authentic selves. Ultimately, understanding intrinsic and extrinsic motivation empowers us to take control of our lives. It encourages both self-awareness and intentionality, guiding us to live purpose-driven lives. By harnessing the power of these motivational forces, we can achieve not just success, but lasting fulfillment. In the complex dance between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, finding harmony can spark a life rich with passion, resilience, and unwavering drive, self-determination, and consistent progress. In the vast landscape of personal growth, self-determination stands like a formidable mountain range. It's a concept that roots itself deep within our psyche, fueling the drive to move forward, even when the path is steep and treacherous. Self-determination is not just about the dreams you dare to dream, but about the grit required to chase those dreams relentlessly. It is as much about initiating the climb as it is about picking ourselves up after each stumble, reinforcing the resolve to reach the peak. At its core, self-determination encompasses an intricate balance between intrinsic desires and external encouragement. It's that subtle spark within us that yearns for achievement and fulfillment. This spark, when nurtured, fires the engines of resilience, perseverance, and tenacity. With a powerful vision and a strong sense of self-belief, individuals can cultivate an iron will to pursue their goals. The more you trust your instincts and capabilities, the stronger the momentum you gather towards your aspirations. Progress, much like self-determination, is a journey, not a destination. Consistent progress is the key to transforming fleeting thoughts of ambition into tangible milestones. It's about laying one brick at a time as you build the edifice of success. Sometimes, progress may appear incremental and elusive, but what seems like small wins contribute significantly to the larger picture of personal achievement. Maintaining consistent progress requires understanding that setbacks are part of every journey. It entails recognizing the wealth of lessons nestled in the cradle of failure. These are not roadblocks. Rather, they are stepping stones that allow you to refine your strategies and bolster your resilience. By reframing our perception of obstacles, we can learn to embrace and benefit from them, cultivating a mindset that thrives on challenges rather than fears them. To harness self-determination and ensure consistent progress, setting clearly defined goals is essential. These goals act as compasses, guiding your actions and decisions with clarity and purpose. When goals are accompanied by actionable plans, they transform into powerful motivators that drive you through storms and still waters alike. Remember, the specificity of your goals can influence your focus and motivation. Vague aspirations often lead to scattered efforts. Consider integrating goal setting and progress monitoring into your daily routine. Reflection plays a crucial role in this process. It involves taking the time to assess your journey, celebrate victories, and recalibrate strategies when necessary. This practice aids in recognizing patterns that bolster progress and addressing habits that may hinder advancement. Reflection is not merely a glance back, but a constructive look forward, a tool of empowerment rather than critique. While intrinsic motivation is a formidable force, external factors also play an influential role. Think of them as the soft winds that can make your sailboat glide across the waters more swiftly. Support systems, whether through friends, family, or mentors, provide the assurance and encouragement needed when self-belief wavers. Engage with those who inspire and challenge you, for their presence can amplify your determination and keep your progress on track. Creating an environment conducive to self-determination involves surrounding yourself with positivity and growth-oriented stimuli. This environment not only nurtures your intrinsic motivation, but also reinforces the resolve to progress every day. Your surroundings can either be a fertile ground for motivation or a barren land that stifles growth. Make conscious choices about who and what you allow to influence your inner world. Imagine self-determination as the sun and consistent progress as the Earth's rotation. The sun provides the necessary warmth and energy, while the Earth's rotation ensures a steady, predictable path. Without one, the other would falter. In your journey, strive to maintain a balance between these two forces, understanding that your self-driven goals are what nurture the continuous movement toward your dreams. Cultivating self-determination and progress is a lifelong practice. It's a discipline that requires consistent attention and adaptation. The moment you stop seeking improvement is the moment stagnation begins to set in. Embrace the mindset of a lifelong learner, one who constantly evolves and adapts to the challenges and changes of life. The essence of self-determination and progress is rooted in your personal narrative and lived experiences. Your story, unique in its highs and lows, is a testament to your resilience and a beacon for future endeavors. Write this story with intention, and let each chapter reflect the strength and courage you've garnered along the way. By doing so, you not only pave the way for your success, but inspire others to embark on their journeys. Ultimately, self-determination and consistent progress are intertwined forces that shape the trajectory of our lives. They are the wind beneath the wings of ambition, lifting you to heights you've dared to dream of. Cultivate these qualities with patience and perseverance, knowing that each step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your unwavering commitment to growth and transformation. Chapter 7. Creating Sustained Change. Embedded in the quest for personal growth lies the art of creating sustained change, a journey that demands not just commitment, but also adaptability. To transform intentions into lasting habits, one must weave these practices into the very fabric of daily life. It's about nurturing habits that serve as the backbone of our aspirations, enabling a profound shift from momentary motivation to enduring progress. Accountability becomes the key lifeline, offering unwavering support and genuine camaraderie, while cultivating an environment where change not only survives, but thrives. With every small, persistent step taken in alignment with our core values, we're not only reshaping our beliefs, but also unlocking the potential for remarkable personal transformation. Here lies the profound truth. Sustainable change is less about monumental leaps and more about the consistency of dedicated strides, bolstered by the support of an empowering network. Thus, we carry forward the momentum of discovery, turning today's purposes into tomorrow's realities. Habit formation for long-term success. Achieving meaningful, long-lasting change in one's life often revolves around the habits we choose to cultivate. Habits, those seemingly small and repetitive actions, become the silent architects of our destiny. Yet, crafting them into a foundation for long-term success is not as simple as flicking a switch. They require deliberate effort and insightful strategies. To create sustained change, understanding the science and art behind habit formation is key. The journey begins with self-awareness. Knowing who you are and what you want to achieve is the groundwork. Take a moment and reflect on your daily habits. What patterns emerge? Are these habits leading you towards your goals? Often we find ourselves on autopilot, repeating routines that offer comfort yet lead nowhere. Identifying unhealthy or unproductive habits is the first step toward transformation. Once aware, the next step is to define your why. The reasons behind forming a new habit need to resonate deeply. Are you looking to improve health, boost career success, or enhance relationships? When your why is compelling, staying committed to change becomes easier. You might ask yourself, what happens if I don't succeed? The answer to that question can fuel your drive. Creating a strong habit often demands that we start small. The misconception is that sweeping changes yield results faster. On the contrary, taking small, manageable steps makes the process less daunting and more achievable. This approach allows for incremental progress and reduces the fear of failure. Consider starting with a habit that takes less than 2 minutes each day. Such brevity lowers the barrier to consistency. After establishing which habits to adopt, consistency becomes your fiercest ally. Regular practice solidifies your new behavior into routine. It's the repetition over time that etches a habit into a lasting part of your identity. Some studies suggest that it can take anywhere from 21 days to several months to encode a habit deeply, depending on its complexity. Additionally, it's important to align new habits with existing routines. Pairing a new activity with an established one, a technique known as habit stacking, creates natural reminders and increases the ease of integration. For instance, if you're trying to drink more water, you might pair this habit with brushing your teeth. The environment plays a significant role in habit formation. Often, changing physical and social surroundings can be as impactful as willpower. Design your spaces to make desired habits easier and undesirable ones more difficult. If your goal is to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods while making junk food less accessible. Accountability is yet another cornerstone in building lasting habits. Share your objectives with a friend or mentor who can provide support and encouragement. Regular check-ins create a sense of responsibility and deter procrastination. Forming a community around a shared goal taps into a network of motivation and feedback. Expect obstacles along the path of habit formation. The road to success is rarely linear. At times, progress may plateau or even backtrack. This is natural and shouldn't deter you. Build resilience by anticipating setbacks and viewing them as opportunities to learn and adjust your strategy. Reflect on these moments to understand what triggered the deviation. Lastly, celebrate the wins, no matter how small. Reward yourself for maintaining progress. Celebrations signal to your brain that your efforts are appreciated, reinforcing your commitment. This positive reinforcement helps in the continual shaping of your identity towards the person you aspire to become. In conclusion, habit formation is a dynamic interplay of understanding, commitment, and adaptability. The habits you cultivate today are the stepping stones to the success you'll experience tomorrow. By being intentional with your actions and persistent in your efforts, the habits you form can lead to transformative growth and sustained change. Accountability and support systems. To create sustained change, it's essential to recognize the role of accountability and support systems in propelling us beyond our initial motivations and fragile commitments. Imagine embarking on a journey with a powerful engine, but no roads or maps. Accountability and support systems are the roads and maps that guide your progress, ensuring you stay on track and arrive at your destination. Accountability isn't about imposing expectations or exerting control over your actions. Rather, it's an empowering tool that allows for self-reflection, consistency, and growth. When you hold yourself accountable, you engage in a conscious process of evaluating your actions and decisions, measuring them against your goals and ideals. It's a practice rooted in self-awareness and honesty. Support systems, on the other hand, are the foundational networks of encouragement and understanding that cushion the inevitable falls and celebrate the milestones of your journey. They are your allies, a community of individuals who share your vision or simply believe in your capacity to achieve it. Their presence helps mitigate isolation and self-doubt. Blending these two concepts effectively revolutionizes how we approach personal growth. By establishing an accountability framework, whether through regular self-evaluations or by inviting others to offer feedback, you create a cycle of continuous improvement. This approach fosters resilience, propelling you forward with renewed vigor and clarity. Consider for a moment the dynamic of accountability partnerships. When two or more people commit to holding each other accountable, they create a reciprocal system of motivation and encouragement. This partnership transcends mere verbal agreements. It becomes a catalyst for action and transformation. Each person in the partnership benefits from the collective wisdom and motivation cultivated by shared experiences and perspectives. Incorporating accountability into daily practice doesn't have to be daunting. Start small by setting tangible short-term goals. Record your progress in a journal or an app, offering yourself praise for accomplishments and honest critique for setbacks. Reflect on these entries regularly, noting trends in behavior and emotion that may influence your outcomes. Your support system can take many forms: a mentor who offers sage advice, a friend who listens without judgment, or a family member who celebrates every step forward. Each provides a different type of reinforcement and grounding. It's important to actively nurture these relationships, ensuring they remain a positive influence and do not evolve into sources of pressure or comparison. Social accountability can extend into larger networks beyond close relationships. In today's digital age, online communities offer vast opportunities for support and accountability. Whether through forums, social media groups, or virtual meetups, these platforms allow you to connect with like-minded individuals who can share insights, offer guidance, and applaud your progress. They break down geographical barriers, providing a diverse pool of support and inspiration. Practical tools also bolster accountability. Implementing regular check-ins, such as weekly reviews or quarterly assessments, can significantly enhance your commitment to change. During these evaluations, focus not only on what you have achieved, but also on identifying areas for improvement and reassessing your strategies. This process ensures your methods remain relevant and effective. Acknowledge the potential hurdles of accountability and support systems as well. Beware the traps of comparison and dependency. They can erode self-efficacy and derail your progress. Your journey is unique, and while insight from others is valuable, it should never overshadow your innate potential and aspirations. Ultimately, creating a culture of accountability and fostering supportive connections reshapes how we perceive our capabilities. It shifts the narrative from one of isolated struggle to one of shared success, where each individual's growth uplifts the collective potential of the community. Through accountability and support, change becomes not just possible, but inevitable. It is through this framework that transformation achieves permanence and significance. As you continue your journey of growth, reflect on the balance of accountability and support in your life. Assess how these systems might enhance your pursuit of sustained change. Embrace opportunities to both give and receive support, recognizing the value of diverse perspectives and shared experiences. By committing to these principles, you create a resilient foundation upon which your goals can flourish, empowered by both personal drive and communal strength. In the end, accountability and support systems are not just mechanisms to ensure you remain steadfast. They are profound influences that redefine persistence, turning fleeting inspiration into enduring action. They harness the power of relationships, both with ourselves and with others, to build a path of lasting change that is as rewarding as it is transformative. Conclusion. The journey through the pages of this book has been designed to illuminate the boundless potential within each of us. As we arrive at this final chapter, it's time to reflect on how the insights shared can transform not just your mindset, but the trajectory of your life. Throughout our exploration, we've delved into the mind's complexities, pushed past comfort zones, and harnessed the power of positive thinking. Yet the greatest challenge remains: translating understanding into action. True growth begins when you step away from the safety of the familiar. It's about embracing the initial discomfort of change and using it as a catalyst for personal evolution. The fears you face, once unacknowledged, can become stepping stones to resilience. Remember, each step made outside your comfort zone is a testament to your ambition and commitment to change. As you've learned, rewiring your thought patterns is essential. It's not enough to understand barriers. You must reframe them as opportunities. Imagine the potential if every perceived obstacle were redefined as a chance for growth. Positive affirmations are more than mere words. They're powerful tools that can reshape how you view challenges and encourage a more optimistic outlook. This optimism cultivates an environment where success feels not just possible, but inevitable. Visualization, another crucial tool, serves as the mental rehearsal for future success. Craft a vision so clear that even in the face of adversity, it serves as a beacon guiding you forward. When goals are clarified through visualization, you embed them deeply within your subconscious, aligning your actions naturally toward achievement. However, envisioning success is not enough on its own. Alongside visualization, you must cultivate the resilience to overcome the inevitable hurdles. Every failure or setback contains lessons that are indispensable for personal and professional growth. Embrace these experiences for the wisdom they provide and let them strengthen your journey. Motivation is the fuel that drives this journey. It's a complex blend of intrinsic desires and extrinsic influences. Understanding both can keep the engine of progress running smoothly. Ensure that your sources of motivation are both robust and adaptable, capable of sustaining you through any rough patches or periods of complacency. Consistent progress is born from a profound understanding of your own motivations and a commitment to persevere. Finally, sustained change stems from well-formed habits. These habits, when nurtured over time, can transform fleeting successes into long-lasting ones. Consistency and accountability become your allies, with support systems providing the necessary reinforcement. Surround yourself with people who not only support your growth, but challenge you to reach new heights. Your journey doesn't end here. Let this chapter be a launching point, armed with knowledge, strategies, and a newfound understanding of your potential. You possess everything necessary to overcome mental barriers and achieve your grandest ambitions. Embrace the continuous cycle of growth, renewal, and transformation. The path ahead is yours to forge, with each step revealing more of the capable, resilient, and empowered individual you've become.